I'm Tom Reeve, I'm the editor of CCTV Image Magazine. I'm here with Murat Altuev, who's the president of Axxon, the Russian-based developer of the Intellect video management system. So from modest beginnings in 2003, the company has grown to an international force with 300 staff in 30 countries and over 20,000 customers. So Murat, you started Axxon as a young computer science professional. Is that correct?
Right, exactly. I finished university as a programmer, and I worked in different companies. And one of the company where I work, it was a company who designed DVRs at that time. And actually, the idea came to me at that time. The idea was not to design DVR, but to design security management system. And at that time, it was really revolutionary, let's say, idea, because there was a DVR, there was a X-control systems, fire alarms, but there wasn't software which can manage all of them in one environment. And this was the idea with which I started development by my own at the beginning. And actually the first version of Intellect was designed by me as a programmer.
Oh, right, yeah. So you wrote the original code?
Yes, I write original code, and actually until now, sometimes I'm involved in the development because I personally very like this.
Right, you're very interested in the development of it.
I feel happy, when I'm programming and doing something which works and which brings something to the people.
Right. Now you were fortunate to get some early backing. Some early financial backing for your project.
Yes. When we established company, of course, we got some financials. It actually was my friends. Yeah, they believe in me. They say, yes, Murat, let's start. Yeah. But very quickly, just in a few months, actually, maybe in a half a year, we become positive in the money, let's say, in turnover. So from that moment we grow only by our own turnover.
And then you had an early success in getting a project with the Moscow Safe Cities.
Yes, it was a big luck for us because just at the beginning we got this project, and it was hundreds of servers, thousands of cameras at that time. Yeah, and this was a really big challenge for us and for our software to be able to get this experience, to run software not in 5 your office computers or 10 computers, but to run on the 100 servers distributed through whole the Moscow. Yeah. I think this was really the task which allows us to develop very reliable and big scale system. And of course, all our architectural ideas at that time become real because of this project, I think.
Indeed. How many channels did you start out with, and how many channels does Moscow Safe Cities have today?
We start with maybe just area with around 1,000 cameras, but now it's more than 100,000 cameras and around 10,000 servers. So it's really very big project, and interesting that we are still with this project implementing some technologies which I think will be a standard only in the future. But now we already have the area to implement and to try.
Now you obviously scored an early success in your home country with such a massive project as the Moscow Safe Cities, and now you're looking at a number other markets around the world, including Western Europe and the UK in particular, which we're interested in. So, how are you addressing these markets? What is your strategy for coming into these markets?
Yes, very interesting question, because I think that you can become a leader if you have something unique in technology, because I believe that only technology really drives the market and can change the market. So you cannot just come and say, okay, you have video management system and I have, so I will have a market share, right? It will never work. You must come and say, I have something which no one has, and then you can have a market share. And actually happens in Russia. When we came, we had the technology which no one has in the market. And at that time, it was just video compression. Because at that time, the compression, everyone used JPEG compression or MPEG-4. And MPEG-4 and MPEG-2 was very, it needs too much resources of computers, was difficult to implement, and JPEG was too big size of image, and MPEG was not scalable. Actually, there are a lot of technical things why these algorithms was not good for security. And we designed our own algorithm, which it calls motion wavelet, which was very fast on the old computers. We did up to 400 frames per second with high resolution. It was scalable, so it was able to scale to the current bandwidth. It has really everything what we need, and this was because we designed this algorithm. But now, situation is different. No one needs the compression algorithm because the compression now is done on the IP cameras, and actually the new algorithm which is now coming is 8264 SVC profile, scalable profile. This compression algorithm is really good for security. So it will become a standard. And the question is, what we can offer to the market, what unique we can offer to the market. And because just doing video management, especially with the on-VIF standard, for example, it's easy. Any student like me 10 years ago can come out to the university and write the code which will get the video from on-VIF and show it and record with standard file system of Windows. And the question is, what do you have? And actually, we think that we have the product which can work as a physical security management system on the top, which can integrate video management, access control, file alarm. And at the same time, in every area, we can go deep up to working directly with the hardware. I think this is totally a unique product because currently you have a special softwares of every vendor for every device. Like for XControl, the software from XControl vendor. For video management, you can have a software from video management vendor. And some companies doing the high-level software to integrate with other software. But there is no software which can combine all in one system. And of course, this is a very hard job because it needs a lot of resources, development resources, to integrate deeply every single hardware, every single camera, XControl, file alarm, and also a lot of resources and ideas to find how to make them work together and bring something unique to the user.
So your strategy is to produce a product that integrates more effectively with as many different security devices as possible, even better than any of the competition.
Yeah, exactly. Our idea is to integrate by ourselves many different devices, many different technologies like analytics, like number plate recognition, face recognitions, traffic monitoring, all what we have, integrate them deeply by ourselves, and more important, find the interface ideas and some features which will really bring something unique at the end to the customer.
So how's that going in? How's the marketing strategy going in Western Europe and the UK? How are you being received by the market?
First of all, if to say about the way we will work, of course we are a software vendor and we want to work directly with system integrators because we are delivering not only software but also training and support. Because with software you can do much more with the hardware. Software is always on the edge of technologies, right? Everything what is done a few years ago by software now is done by hardware. So software must be ahead all of this. So it means you need always training, because you invent something unique, you need to explain, right? That you see, I invent this, and it will bring this and this benefit to end user, so you can use it. So our strategy is to work directly with system integrators, and of course it will be the system integrators who really want to expand their market share, because they want to be progressive. They want to have something which no one has. And this company is actually our potential partners. And we're happy to have. Yeah.
Can you just take me through again some of the technical innovations of Intellect, just to sort of recap of this?
Okay, yeah, if to see more deeply about technical innovations, first of all, it's as I told you that it's easy actually just to capture video, record and show. The question is what you can have unique in these areas. One of the unique area is recording. It's actually, I mean, it's a standard thing, recording, but what we can do unique in recording. Yeah, in recording, I think we are the only company who designed the file system by ourselves. It means we are not using Windows or Linux file system, because this file systems was not designed for video management, right? They was designed to effectively store files, and they don't care how this file is fragmented on the hard drive. And this is the usual problem of the high-performance systems, that hard drive become fragmented, and you cannot control the bandwidth and the performance of your system. The only way to control it is to control the hard drive directly. So we will record on the hard drive sector by sector. We will organize the recording by ourselves to be sure that we are utilizing 100% of the bandwidth of the hardware. So this is, I think, very unique thing which needs a lot of development and research, where it is implemented now. So I think here we can say that our system is the most performance, it has the highest performance in recording. Yeah, the next thing is integration, of course, IP cameras integration. Also, our idea, we designed the interface between camera and our software, which allows us to implement any single small, doesn't matter how important feature of the camera. It means that if some vendor will produce some new camera with some unique feature, like maybe they have some special configuration of the sensor, we can get this configuration to our system. So our integration is very flexible. We can get everything what you have in camera. And also very important that you can get all the embedded detectors, all the tracks of the detectors, everything we can get to our software directly by configuring it directly from our software. You don't need any other interfaces or other proprietary software and so on. So it's full control of IP cameras. And also, I think that the most innovative thing is the interfaces, because at the end, every product has the same features, yeah? And the question is how this features is implemented. The good example is iPhone. I always say this example because iPhone as a telephone, as a phone, has the same features as any other phone. But the thing is how they implement this feature, right? And only this make this product really dominating in the market. And the same, we are many years in the market. We know exactly how operators work with our system. We know we don't expect that they know Windows. We don't expect they are experienced IT users. So we created interfaces for them to be easy, understandable, and effective for them in their current work. Because iPhone is really very easy to use for anybody, right? Doesn't matter what the back experience you have. So I think that interfaces is also very important part of our development, and I believe that we can be unique in this.
Now you've created a number of adaptations for various vertical markets. Could you just briefly take me through a few of those, please?
Yes, actually, I will sort through the importance. The most important and the biggest part of our share, let's say, or maybe of our income, let's say, the vertical is a integration of point of sales terminals. So it's a special solution for retail. Here we are supporting a huge list of course, point of sales terminals. We have different types of the ways to integrate. We can do it very fast. We can support more features. We can interface directly with POS, or we can interface with ERP system of the retailer. And we have a lot of some unique features, interfaces, reports to make this system very effective for in use.
And apart from retail, you have some other vertical markets as well.
Yes, after retail, the next big market is based on this license plate recognition analytics. We have a special system for police departments, and also we have a traffic monitoring system integrating with different traffic management products where we can analyze the traffic situation, send this traffic situation to the software which will then adapt the management of the traffic lights, and also we are integrating with speed radar detectors to detect speed, capture numbers, and actually even print tickets.
Right.
We have even this model, to print the tickets.
Right.
Yeah, and the next important part is a verticals, is a face recognition model, and with face recognition also we have some unique features. Not just looking in database and finding the criminals or something, but also we are now designing some interesting features how to use face recognition in your everyday archive, in your everyday walking with archive, let's say. Also.
Now you've got Smart Pro, which is the
Yes.
next generation product. Can you take me through the differences, the innovations that we'll see when that product is introduced?
Yeah, actually, the thing is that when I thought about innovations, about this archive, analytics, integration of IP deeply, all the things which I talk about the new generation platform. We call it NGP, Next Generation Platform, and Smart Pro is the first product based on this platform. But of course, after Smart, we'll release all the list of the products up to Intellect Enterprise, which will be unlimited scale of number of cameras, supports different access control and fire alarm device, everything, and based on this absolutely new platform. Yeah, important to say that this is completely new development. We started 3 years ago from zero, because we have Intellect current version, current product, which was designed by me many years ago. Not, of course, it was designed by me at the beginning, but then a big team supporting this product. But also 3 years ago, we started completely development from zero with new team, with new ideas, because we found some restrictions with current architecture, some things, some new ideas come with new IP cameras and analytics things and so on. So this product is really designed to reach the current needs and current our ideas about how video management software can be.
And will Smart Pro, will that be backwards compatible with Intellect?
No, because Smart Pro is completely different product. It doesn't use any source from the Intellect. So we just wait when, based on this NGP, we will release new Intellect, which will replace the old Intellect.
And if a customer is currently using Intellect, will they be upgraded to the new?
Sure, of course.
They'll be upgraded to the new,
yes.
the new product.
Yeah, of course we will design special utilities to move the configuration and archive to the new system. But the thing is that really it's absolutely another system.
Now, you mentioned it previously, but you're members of OnViv.
Yes.
Can you just tell me briefly the value of being part of that organization?
Yes. I think that OnViv is really what we need, because some companies, software vendors says, oh, it's not so good because we are losing our like unique thing that we can integrate. For example, we integrated 200 cameras, right? And for new companies, it's difficult to integrate these 200 cameras, right? They need a lot of time, but we already did this, so we have like good market share or some benefit in compare with others. But with OnViv, this will disappear, right? But we are really happy that we have this OnViv because we have so many ideas about how to improve the security management system in general, how to improve interfaces, what ideas to implement, that we'll be really happy to put these resources which we are now spending to integrate different IP cameras, these resources to put to the really new features for our end users. So we are very happy that OnViv is here, but unfortunately until now there is no, like, you implement the standard and then it works with all the cameras. Unfortunately, every camera which says we are OnViv anyway have something which you need to adjust. So, but I believe that in the future this will be really a standard. So you will not need to think about will your camera work with your system or not. Especially this is a very good benefit for end users, right? For integrators, because they can choose camera and software. Now they limit. They choose camera and then they limit what software they can use because maybe it's integrated only to here and there. But here will be no limits, and it means it will be better situation for competition, and this is good for us, I believe.
Now, when you started out, you had a vision of video management systems and how they would change the CCTV market. How do you see that translating into reality now, and where do you think it's going to go from here?
So, question about future, right?
Yeah.
What will be in the future? You think?
That's right.
Yeah, this is a very interesting question also because now more and more features goes to the camera, right? As I told you at the beginning, our main feature was that we had very good compression algorithm, but now compression is a part of the camera. Then, for example, I say that now we design very unique file system, right? But already some cameras have an interface, have features to record directly to, for example, through iSCSI interface and so on. So it means that also the recording become a part of the camera. Also, some time ago we invest a lot in video analytics, and in our product we have video analytics, but there is no use for this because all video analytics now also goes to camera. And the question is, okay, what we will do, right? We are software managers, software management, if everything is already done by camera. And the answer is, of course, interface. Yeah, we will do interface. And the thing is that what you can invent in interfaces. And the answer is there are a lot of things which you can invent in interfaces. And now you can see all the exhibition. Everywhere in the booth you will see exactly the same interface, 4x4, 3x3, right, quads. Actually this was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, nothing changed. But the question is why? It's strange. Why? There are so many, actually ideas because how to show what is going on around to the users, not just by watching to the cameras in a row. So I believe that this will be the future will be in this, that the companies and we have, of course, this is our roadmap, will offer some unique ideas how to allow the operator to see what is going on more effectively than when he can do it now just because he doesn't have a choice. Actually, he changed to IP systems, he changed to current technologies, but at the end he has the same quad on the screen, right? This must be changed, and we know how to change it.
Okay, well, thank you, Murat Altuev, President of Axon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.